Hello everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life and welcome to the December Daily Inspiration Anything Goes interactive hop that's going on today. There's tons and tons of inspiration, so please make sure you hop along. It's supposed to be a process video, but I struggle immensely filming December Daily and how I do things. So I'm just going to walk you through it. I feel like it would be better explained if I do it that way. So you're just going to see a few of my pages. I don't have my album yet. It is currently in the mail on its way to me, and I'm just patiently waiting. So we're just going to do it out of the album today, and I think that's okay. I also have not fused my sequin pouches yet, so there's a little bit of washi in certain places too. So this is my opening. There's no interactiveness to this other than the fact that it's fun and adorable, but it opens up and then there's the back of it. Make sure I'm in frame there, and there's the back of it. And then I have this adorable little divider that is from Confessions of a Paper Addict. And there's multiple things. I was thinking I could use a number here and turn it into my day. However, I really like it as just a nice little separation. So my opening page and then into everything. So this is just gonna hang out. And then I've got day one, and this is where my interactiveness begins. It starts with, out of the page protector, I have my really fun flip. Now, the cut file is from Confessions of a Paper Addict. It's the heart cut file snowflake. I'll make sure to have a link down below for you. And what I've done is I get my cardstock from Walmart, and I'm sure depending on where you get it from, but it's the cheap stuff, and it's got the perforated edge to it. Now you could do this if you wanted a pattern paper too, if you get them in a 12 by 12 stack, but instead of cutting the perforated edge off, I keep it and I make it my flap. So this one's strong enough that it can handle it. There's some that the second you bend it, they fall off. So you just have to be aware. If that's the case, you could simply cut your page, just that extra little border strip length, whatever that is, 2/4, whatever it is, and just use your bone folder or whatever and score it and make a flap that way. But that is how I create mine. And then I covered mine up because otherwise you would see the white. So I covered mine up with just a little bit of fun tape. But I simply use double-sided tape. I get, again, from Walmart. There's 2 thicknesses. You could use red line tape if you're worried about it. I've really not struggled with anything falling apart in my December dailies before, with the exception of my very first album when I didn't use this tape. So I find it works just fine. But this skinny one works perfect for where I do my little fold. So I just put it on the side that's going down onto my album. You could do it in a couple different ways. If you wanted your photo to be out of the page, you would put your tape on this side and put it on the back. So it actually almost becomes like a little album, flip book. However, I wanted mine to be on my page and on the page protector. So I put it on the back, and then this part that would be facing up didn't have any tape. And then I just added this little washi tape. So you just need to pay attention to how you want it to look. So that's my first interactive. It's just the fact that it's a flip. And then I've got another flip, and I used an Abrielle tab here so you know to flip it up. And it's just got the other photos from decorating our tree. And I love how this works. I do this all the time. I simply take 2 photos. I'm just gonna quickly grab something so you can see. I'm not prepared. I should be better prepared. I'm sorry. I take 2 photos. So say there was something here, like the top was here, and I wanted these to flip open like this. I put them, make sure that you're paying attention, because when you flip, you need this one, when it's going down, is upside down. So you place them there. You put, I use washi tape. I find it works the best. So I put a line of tape here, a line of tape here, take out my washi tape, measure it, make sure half of it's covering this one, half of it's covering that one, and then tape again. So your washi tape is taped from both sides. It's not going to go anywhere. And then it makes the really cool thing. So the washi is on the bottom and it's taped down to the bottom here, and then it's in the middle between the two photos for the top. And I have been doing that for a very long time. It's a really easy way to make a flip if you don't have the little page things that you could also get if you don't want to spend the time making your flips. So that's my second part. And then finally for this one, I also have, it's very, very messy. This is the first time I've ever tried to do this. So it was a learning curve. Hopefully the next time I do it, it won't be quite so messy. But I made a little slit in my photo and the page protector. And then I have my journaling for the day in there again with an Avery L tab, so I can just slide it back in. And I did round the corners so that it slides in and out a lot easier than when they weren't rounded. I found it was getting stuck. And then in order to make a stopper, so this doesn't go any farther than that, what I do is in the back, you won't be able to see it because I've taped this, but pretend this is the back of that. I measure where, I'm going to take this out for you. I measure where it is on the back, and I place the thicker tape that I have, and I place it here and here. Now I don't do it right up to where it is. I give it a little bit of wiggle room. So I'd probably put it like here. I'll try and show you. I would put it, instead of like this, I would just give it just that tiniest little bit of a gap there. And I place it there, and then I tape the rest of it wherever. Now, if this was going more in the middle, I would put a piece here as well. However, it was really close to the edge, so it didn't need it. But that makes my third interactive piece for my day one, and then it slides. And you can see it will fall out that way if I'm careful, but I'm okay with the wiggle. I like the wiggle. It's easier to get in and out that way. And that is how I created my day one with a little bit of embellishing. Nothing too crazy because there's a lot going on with it anyways. And then it flips and you've got the photo just to finish up day one, and it will flow into day two. I don't have photos right now. I print once a week, do what I can, and then I wait till the next week because I print away from home. I don't have an at-home printer. So there's this one. This one will also be interactive. This little piece I plan to pull out with this tag and have it be another flip pocket there.
Mommy.
Okay. And then I did create a little shaker pocket. Again, I haven't fused it shut yet, but I put the sequins in there, and I put a lot in there so that when I flip it open, there will be a photo here. This will get covered up. But when I flip it over, excuse me, the 3 is there, and you don't really see either one from that page, which is the point of it there. I have this little 3 here just in case I want to use it. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to put a photo here. Haven't quite decided. But what this particular day is about is my son. Their holiday program is actually virtual this year, but I got a couple of photos of my son with his reindeer antlers that he's wearing for the program, which are super cute. And so this is the exact same thing. There's a flip. I've put it to the card, and this particular one, I'm going to leave the photo, the next 4x6. I'm hoping to get a photo of a screenshot of their performance here, and I'll move this little reindeer. It's just lightly stuck down, but it will be there. So I put the tape. I'm waiting for the tape. You see it's there, so I can just tape it down, but you won't see it on the other side because there's a photo on the other side. And then something and my journaling, I think, will go on this little flip here. So I love flips. It's a super basic thing, nothing too crazy, but I really, really like it. I also wanted to mention, if you are one that likes to do a bunch of stuff like this, it does start to get pretty thick and dimensional, and something you can do to keep having things like the little chipboard stickers and stuff like that is to peel the back off of them for as much of it as you possibly can. So for example, these little stickers, these little heart stickers, I don't know if you can see it in here, but the H, the K, and the Y are, I took the backing of the chipboard off of it, and then I left the backing of the O and the E. So there's only these 2 up and the rest of it are down, and it doesn't make quite as much dimension, plus you're allowed the layering. And I do that with almost everything. So with the exception of wood veneer that you can't actually take that away, I will pull back the chipboard on things, on almost everything I do in my albums to keep it from getting too crazy dimensional. I find it helps a lot. Chipboard is the easiest one because you know how to peel that. But yes, if you can find a way to, if you want to add lots and lots of things, if you can do something simple as like using a flat, something flat versus dimension, and in order to keep it exciting and look dimensional, a great tip for you, put something in the pocket and something out of the pocket. So this strip of washi tape is inside the pocket. This little tag is outside of the pocket, and it just makes it interesting to the eye. And I did the same thing here. My Hello December is in the pocket. I actually was expecting this photo to be out of the pocket, which is why it is on there. Otherwise, I would have had hello on the inside and December on the outside, or vice versa. But my little cork here is outside of the pocket and my ribbon is inside. So there's a little mixture going on, and it just makes it playful. Same thing with this. This one's outside, this is outside, this is outside. That one's inside, that one's inside, that one's outside. So there's just lots of different little bits and pieces you can do to have fun with it. Keep it so it's not too crazy dimensional, but still have fun. Get the little bits that you want added. Do flips, do all sorts of stuff. Just have fun. Now, like I said, there will be links for everyone else who's playing along, and I hope you are inspired. And thanks so much for stopping and seeing what I had to share today. I do share my December daily. I normally do it in little chunks, or I do a final share, not normally till the next year because it takes me that long to finish it, but I do share it in little bits and pieces. So if you are interested in that, I'd love for you to keep watching. Thanks everyone so much. Bye.